Welcome back everyone to another video. Alright, for you to be watching my channel, I got a message out there. Like, what the fuck? I seen some video out there today, fucking something about these cyber attacks from China invading Australia and shit. Now, what the fuck are you got against us? Like, what the fuck? We've got half of your mob living in our country, for starters. Like, most of you can't say everywhere, you know what I mean? Now, this cyber attack they're fucking planning on Australia, like, I live in Australia, I'm not gonna put where, but I'm here, so fucking, this is why I got a bit concerned, so, because all you motherfuckers, you just want to go fuck yourselves up, and you just go rob your shops, take every you take it, now you've got nothing, right? So, America's basically wiped out, they're sick of Donald Trump, the little puppet, you know what I mean? So, fucking, and now, because Australia's still kicking, and we've done the right by what the government accordingly said, and now we'll, eventually, yeah, it's not going to last long, I can probably tell you that, but, I don't know, I've got this video, I want to show you something. So this video here, it only goes for like 5 minutes, so yeah, just listen to what they fucking say anyway, about these cyber attacks, about China trying to fucking send these cyber, I don't know, what the fuck, to us, yeah, listen to this shit. Right there. Just gotta get a good fucking view of it. Alright, listen to this.
I think it's fair that we don't know for certain which country was behind this attack, but we do know that it's a sophisticated state-based actor, and that means there's a high probability that it's China, because we've heard from the ABC, for example, that government officials have briefed journalists on background that it was actually China behind this attack, and China does have a pattern of carrying out these kinds of activities around the world. So I think the opinions of some of my colleagues and myself on this matter are just based on precedent and what we know about Chinese cyber activity.
So why has Scott Morrison come up with these claims now, and what's new about them?
Yeah, I think it was quite interesting to see sort of such a big statement about these activities, even though it's not tied to a specific incident. And I think that's really a reflection of the scale of activity that Australia is facing. The fact that these activities, these cyber attacks, aren't just going after government institutions, but going after academic institutions, businesses as well in Australia. And I think it must have been an extremely alarming level of activity for the government to come out and make this statement.
Well, there is speculation that the cyber attacks on the Australian government could be in retaliation for banning Huawei from the 5G network here. What are your thoughts on that?
Cyber attacks are something that the Chinese government has been linked to around the world. So I think it's something that they're engaged in probably at a daily level and against many countries. Those might change with China's strategic position and its interests in different countries, but we're far from alone in facing this challenge.
Well, you've written about the Chinese Communist Party strengthening its influence through something called the United Front system. What is that, and why should it concern Australia?
The United Front system is a grouping of agencies and front groups and people, mostly in China, but also around the world, who are working to build the Chinese Communist Party's influence and bring more people into alignment with its goals. It's extremely concerning in Australia because it's been linked to suspected cases of political influence or political interference even, which is covert influence. And this means that these activities are undermining decision-making and independence and sovereignty in our country.
Can you give us some specific examples of its networks overseas and how it operates?
Well, one of the best-known examples comes from Australia, because we're really a hotspot of these activities, and that's the case of Huang Xiangbo, a Chinese Communist Party-linked businessman who was expelled from Australia late in 2018, and allegedly, according to reports at the time, this was done by the Australian government on the basis of their conclusion that he was amenable to conducting acts of foreign interference. He famously donated millions of dollars to both sides of politics.
I've had enough listening to this bullshit. Anyway, I don't really go by the news and shit. I believe it's all a lot of bullshit, I reckon, because I believe the government try to do everything in their power to distract you from connecting to your higher self. For you that don't know what higher self, go search that shit up, go research, go fucking connect to yourself, because you shouldn't be loving anyone else but yourself, really. So, yeah, this was just something that got my attention because I live in Australia, obviously, but yeah, I didn't give a fuck. But yeah, this is they just trying to get your attention, so yeah, just don't put no negative thoughts into it, just like, yeah, it's a load of bullshit, you know what I mean? Even that it might be on the news, doesn't mean shit. Yeah, so, hope you enjoyed. That was just a load of bullshit, I don't even know why, but I thought it was something that I wanted to hear and put it out there. You just can go look at China, fucking there's the name there, look. Certain China fuckers being behind cyber attack in Australia. You just search that shit up and it'll fucking come up. Alright, so remember, we are one and connected. Meditate, connect to your higher self, spiritual soul, son. I hope you enjoyed.